Tonight in Maui, you can add a sense of abandonment to the cascade of emotions sweeping over devastated communities as survivors and residents learn more about warning sirens that never sounded, evacuations that never came, hydrants that nearly ran dry, and what may have been underestimations of the risk the island faced that day. Tonight, anger rising over why more wasn't done to protect communities from the rampaging fire. And now, after days of uncertainty about where they will live, so many are just anxious to get home, to whatever home looks like. The mounting frustrations compounded by a steadily climbing number of those lost forever. A number that began this day at 96, but as we are reminded grimly each day, will and does go higher. Our team remains on the ground in Maui. Tom Llamas begins our coverage.
No. Ooh, dang, that's hot.
Tonight, the deadliest wildfire in our nation's history is under investigation, and the questions are mounting. The horror in Lahaina spread through streets, incinerated cars, and forced people to flee into the ocean.
No, not like this.
Anger growing because so many were forced to make life or death decisions with no warning.
No, we have to leave.
It's tragic. It probably all could have been avoided, or most of it could have been avoided.
A brush fire near Lahaina was first reported early Tuesday morning, and some evacuations were ordered. But Maui officials thought they had it under control, announcing 100% containment around 9 a.m., possibly giving residents a false sense of security. Only hours later, county officials said the fires flared back up, fueled by strong winds, burning the town in an out-of-control blaze that barreled toward the ocean. Here's what we do know. Emergency sirens were not activated, according to Hawaii emergency officials. And firefighters called to the scene said some of the fire hydrants had low or even no water pressure. You ran out of water with the nation's most deadliest wildfire?
Yeah. It was very disheartening.
Ina Kohler and Johnny Verona are firefighters from Lahaina that were there when the wildfire exploded.
People running for their lives, people being carried out, people being rescued, people getting stuck. Power lines were already down before the fire.
They, too, lost everything.
You could just hear so fast that this is on fire, this is on fire, this is on fire. It's like, how is this spreading so fast?
As the fires burned, the people of Lahaina were surrounded. This video shows people jumping into their condo's pool to escape the flames.
We just kept huddling in different corners, getting away from flying debris, getting away from flames.
The fact that we weren't incinerated is a miracle.
The gut-wrenching search through the charred remains of Lahaina has only just begun.
When folks are shifting through burnt debris and dust is on you, it's not just dust on you, it's our dead.
More than 1,000 residents are still unaccounted for as recovery crews with cadaver dogs go block by block, home by home.
It is extremely hazardous. There are structures that are partially standing that engineers have to clear first to make sure it's safe for the search and rescue teams to go into, make sure it's safe for the dogs to go into.
4 members of Taufa Samisani's family were killed by the fires.
I lost my uncle, Tone, and his wife, and his daughter.
He and his wife attended church just a few miles outside the burn zone as they start to process all they've lost.
You just have to look to the Lord. You just trust in Him. He has a purpose for us.
And Tom, on top of all this, I know folks are paying close attention to another storm churning in the Pacific.
Yeah, it's the last thing Hawaii needs right now, but Hurricane Fernanda is headed towards this chain of islands. The chief of police here in Maui tells me they are monitoring this storm. They are worried about it, but according to our weather team that's just sent me a note right now, it is forecast to weaken by the time it comes near Hawaii. It is not expected to have strong winds or heavy rains. A bit of good news for Hawaii, which really needs it right now, Lester.
It sure does. Tom, thank you. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.